Hello friends, welcome to AffairsCloud Learn to Lead. This is Ashu and today we will discuss 25th of March 2021 current affairs. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affair. So watch video till last. So I'm requesting you all the students that you have to like this video, you have to share as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe our channel if you are new on this platform. You can download our application that named as Careers Cloud. You can download with very simple method, like you can go to the description box. We put a downloading link of this application in the description box. So it is very simple to download from that link. And guys, after downloading, the first screen will appear here and you can log in our application by your email ID. And after login, this second window will appear, and by clicking on this first thumbnail, you will proceed to the AffairsCloud subscription. What we are providing under this subscription? We are providing daily current affairs. In the daily current affairs section, we are providing three type of the sections. Like first is the theoretical and detailed current affairs of particular day, which will be provided in the format of the PDF. Second is the question and answer format of the current affairs, so that you can revise the current affairs daily easily. And next is the quiz section. It means you can test that how much current affairs of daily you can revise and you can retain. Next is the weekly section. Again, we are providing three sections under every week, and first section is related to the theoretical and detailed current affair of particular week. Next is the question and answer format of the current affairs of particular week. Next is the quiz section, so that you can revise and retain the current affairs for long time period, and you can test that how much current affair you can retain. Next is the monthly current affair section, and it is the most important because we are providing various PDFs. Like we are providing study PDF. It means in this PDF we are providing detailed and theoretical current affair. You can revise these current affair very easily. Next is the question and answer format. All the theoretical current affair converted in the format of question and answer, so that you can revise again and again. Next is the top 100. इसका मतलब best 100 current affairs will be provided to you in the format of question and answer, so that you can revise again and again. Next is pocket PDF, and as the name suggests, it is very useful to revise the current affairs before your exam very quickly. So that's why its name is the pocket PDF. So all these current affairs like daily, weekly and monthly will be provided to you every month. And guys, next section is the most important section, because we are providing various PDFs according to your exam convenience. Like we are providing topic wise current affair, because some exams need like only appointments and the sports. Some exams needs only national affairs, not the international affairs. So that's why you can revise these topics very easily. We are providing 20 type of the topics under the PDF section. Like you can see here, apps and web portals of 2021, important days, books and authors, national affairs, current affairs, international current affairs, and you can say sports current affairs. So these type of the 20 type of the PDFs we are providing, so that you can clear your exam in very simple manner. Next, the aspirants who are preparing for the banking exam, we are providing two sections for the banking, like question and answer format of the banking current affairs and the quiz section for the banking, so that you can test that how much banking current affair you can retain. Next is the exam PDF. It is important for every exam, and we are compiling every news and every important news under this section. Next is related to the special current affair, and special current affair means the every year the things which are coming regularly, like budget and economic survey, detailed and expected questions are provided to you. Next is the state current affair. It is very important, the aspirants who are preparing for the state exam, and we are covering every state and the union territory, so that your exam can be cleared in very easy manner. So here you can see here the West Bengal. So we are providing these current affairs in Hindi as well in English, so you can revise these current affairs very easily. And these all things comes under only one subscription, and guys, you have to download our application, and by downloading we are providing 1 year subscription as well as 2 year subscription. 1 year means we are talking about only 2021, and 2 year means we are talking about 2021 and 22, and both the subscription prices are very much low. After seeing this price, you will definitely surprise. And guys, if you want to purchase 2020 subscription, then you have to visit our website, that is affairscloud.com/current affairs. But on that minimal price, we are providing 10% extra discount. If you use this code ASH10, then you will get definitely 10% extra discount. So let's start today's current affair, that is 25th of March 2021, and here is our first section, that is the most important question section. But before proceeding, you have to like this video, you have to share as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe our channel. So let's start our first question. First question is, who won Best Actor Award in the 67th edition of Annual National Film Award for the year of 2019. Because in 2020, due to COVID-19, it was cancelled. So that's why this award was presented for the year of 2019. It means the movies, the pictures which are evaluated, that was released in the year of 2019. And you have to remember, it is the 67th edition of National Film Awards. So guys, two or three things very important under this section. One is the best direction, best actor, and best actress. These three things are the most important things under this national awards. So we are talking about the best actor. Best actor is Manoj Bajpayee and Dhanush. So answer of this question is both A and C. So it means answer is D. So you can see in the image here that 67th National Film Awards won by, you can see the picture of Dhanush, you can see the Manoj Bajpayee, you can see here the Kangana Ranaut, who won the Best Actress Award. Best Actress Award for the movie. For which movie she won the Best Actress? Like Manikarnika, The Queen of Jhansi, and Panga. So these movies are very important for the career of the Kangana Ranaut. So, and the best performance also leads with this movies. And you can also see here the Mohanlal. And Mohanlal's very famous movie like Marakkar. Remember, the movie name is Marakkar. And this movie won the Best Feature Film Award. That movie is in Malayalam. So guys, these are very important award you have to remember. You can see here Best Feature Film. You have to remember that is Marakkar. This is the best movie, and this movie won the National Film Award. So you have to always remember the two things under this question, that is the best direction, best actor, and best actress. Best actor we already covered, like Manoj Bajpayee for the Bhonsle and Dhanush for the Asuran. So you have to remember this. And best direction is goes to the 72 Ho Rain, that is the Hindi movie, and it is directed by Sanjay Puran Singh Chauhan. So it is best direction, so it is won by the best director. Next is the actress. Actress is Kangana Ranaut. We already covered this, that Manikarnika and the Panga. And best Hindi film, best Hindi feature film, that is Chichore. So guys, remember, it is directed by Nitesh Tiwari. So these slide things are very important. You can see here best direction, best actor, best actress, and the best Hindi film. So you can see here this 67th Annual National Film Awards was honored, and it bestows honor on the films and artists of every year in year of 2019. The National Film Festival are given out by the Directorate of Film Festivals. All the films which comes under the Central Board of Film Certification are honored with the prize. And the awards are categorized under the three sections, like feature films, non-feature films, and the best writing on the cinema. So there are so many awards. Like you can see the feature film section, it covers almost 28 awards. So in the language category, it means the languages which are covered under the 8th schedule of the constitution. So all the languages films are selected, the best language film. So like best Assamese movie, best Konkani movie, best Marathi movies. So total 12 awards are given under this section. And guys, you have to remember, in the non-feature films, we are also providing the sections, like 22 awards are provided under this section. So there are so many awards. You have to just remember these four are the best, like best direction, actor, actress, and the Hindi film. Now we can move to the next question. Which state emerged or achieved first rank in India amongst the states with a population of more than 50 lakhs to end tuberculosis? So there is a World Tuberculosis Day basically. So that's why the Ministry of Health basically released this report, that is the tuberculosis report, that which state emerged as the best state to eradicate the tuberculosis. So it is with the population of more than 50 lakh, and the state is, guys, Himachal Pradesh. So you have to remember the answer, that is Himachal Pradesh. So you can see here Lakshadweep and the district of Budgam, Jammu Kashmir, first time in India to be declared tuberculosis free. So you have to remember, this is the most important question, that which UT is declared as the tuberculosis free UT, or which district is basically declared as the tuberculosis free district, that is the Budgam district in the Jammu and Kashmir. So you can see here this district is basically declared as the tuberculosis free, and Himachal Pradesh achieved the first rank in India amongst the state with a population of more than 50 lakhs to end the tuberculosis. And guys, if you belongs to Himachal Pradesh, then you have to remember this, that Himachal Pradesh started one scheme that is in 2018, which is known as Mukhyamantri Kshay Rog Nivaran. Mukhyamantri Kshay Rog Nivaran. It is basically launched to eradicate the tuberculosis. So according to the Global Tuberculosis Report of 2020, which was released by World Health Organization in 2020, there has been a 25 to 30% drop in tuberculosis cases notification in the 3 high burden countries like India, Indonesia and Philippines between the January to June 2020. So this is a good news for India that so many cases are now basically dropping, like 25 to 30% cases are dropping related to the tuberculosis. And India also has resolved to end the tuberculosis by the year of 2025. This is a target of Indian government. And sustainable development goals, you all know that under the sustainable development goal we have to eradicate the tuberculosis by the year of 2030, but India targeted it till the year of 2025. So you have to remember these all things which I told you. And India's cases are now so many decreasing, because if we are comparing with the year of 2019 as in 2020, then we can see 24% tuberculosis notifications decreased. It means the patients are decreasing related to the tuberculosis problem. So guys, you have to remember. And World Tuberculosis Day is celebrated on 24th of March, and theme is the clock is ticking. So you have to remember the theme. It is very important. So guys, moving to very important question section. There are only 2 questions in the most important section. Please like this video, subscribe this channel and share as much as possible. So let's start with the very important section, and here is the first question in this section. Question is, who represented India at the World Summit of the Information Society Forum 2021? So the most important keyword under this question is this World Summit of the Information Society Forum 2021. This was basically formed in the year of 2003 in Geneva, Switzerland. And guys, remember, its one main aim was to bridge the global digital divide, separating rich countries from the poor countries by increasing internet accessibility in the developing world. So that is the main aim of this forum or the organization. And from Indian side, it is represented by a Union Minister and Union Minister of State named as Sanjay Dhotare. So remember, the answer is C. So you can see here, Minister of State and Telecom, that is Shri Sanjay Dhotare, represented India at the World Summit on the Information Society Forum 2021, starting from the January to final week 17 to 21 May of 2021. So guys, you have to remember that this minister highlighted so many things that India did for the for providing the information, like Arogya Setu application. It is used to monitor and alert the health status of citizen, very important during the COVID-19. Next, COVID Savdhan system used for targeted messaging in a specified area, so that this much of the COVID-19 is increasing in that area. So that's why they are named as the COVID Savdhan system. Next, public Wi-Fi for the internet accessibility, like under the Prime Minister Vani scheme, under which free Wi-Fi is provided to the citizen across the country, especially in the rural areas. Next, telecom infrastructure development in the remote areas through the flagship program BharatNet, so that maximum to maximum internet accessibility can be increased. Using submarine cable networks, like in the remote areas of the islands like Lakshadweep and the Andaman Nicobar, we also provided this submarine cable network, small and remote islands of the Andaman Nicobar and the Lakshadweep. So these all things did by India for the for providing the connectivity and for providing the information to all. This is the things which are highlighted by the Union Minister. And this information is basically provided by one and only Ministry of Communication. So guys, you have to remember who is the Union Minister. Union Minister is Ravi Shankar Prasad. And what is the constituency name of the Union Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad? Constituency name is the Patna Sahib. So guys, you have to remember. Next is the name is the Sanjay Dhotare. Sanjay Dhotare is the Minister of State. His constituency is Akola. If you belongs to Maharashtra, then you have to remember, because Akola is in Maharashtra. But main constituency important is the Ravi Shankar Prasad. Now we can move to the next question. Next question is, what is the theme of the World Tuberculosis Day, which is observed annually on the 24th of March? So I already covered this point in the tuberculosis. State like Himachal Pradesh won the best award for working to eradicate the tuberculosis, and the theme is very simple now. The answer is the clock is ticking. So remember, it is celebrated on the 24th of March, and the theme is the clock is ticking. So why this day is observed like World Tuberculosis Day? So in very simple word, you can say it is just to eradicate the tuberculosis and to free the world with the cases of the tuberculosis. Or you can say it is observed to raise awareness about the global epidemic of the tuberculosis. So it is one of the 11 official global public health campaigns marked by the World Health Organization. So remember this. Now we can move to the next question, but you can see the picture. World Tuberculosis Day, 24th of March 2021. Theme is most important, guys. It can come like 90 to 99% chances are there that this theme can come. The clock is ticking. Now we can move to the next question. Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports had decided to extend the Khelo India scheme from 2021-22 to which year? So this is the question. And you know, this youth games are very important, like Khelo India tag games are very important. There are three type of the Khelo India games. One is the Khelo India Youth Games, second is the Khelo India University Games, third is the Khelo India Winter Games. So these are very important. Khelo India Youth Game in 2021 is hosting country is hosting state is Haryana, and University Games is hosted by Karnataka. Remember this. And winter game is hosted by Jammu and Kashmir. So these three things are very important. Youth game hosting by Haryana, and winter games hosted by Jammu and Kashmir, and university games hosted by Karnataka. Now this plan of Ministry of Youth Affairs to extend this Khelo India program from year 21-22 to 25-26, it is just to promote the sports in the youth. So you can see here Khelo India scheme extended till the year of 2025-26. So Ministry of Finance is there because to provide the funds for the Khelo Games, and Khelo India Association is there, and Department of Sports, and you can say the Union Ministry of Youth and Sports is there. So that's why it is very, very important. And who is Union Minister of Youth and Sports? Union Minister is Kiran Rijiju. So remember, Union Minister is Kiran Rijiju. And what is the name of the constituency of Kiran Rijiju? It is the Arunachal West. Arunachal West is the name of the constituency. So you can see here Khelo India program for development of sports was launched in October 2017, and under this scheme competitions were held across India, like Khelo India Youth Games. I already covered that in 2021 Haryana is hosting these games. Khelo India University Game is hosted by Karnataka. Khelo India Winter Game is basically hosted by the Jammu and Kashmir. And under this scheme, around 24 Khelo India state centers of excellence have been set up in 23 states and UTs of India. And during 2021-22, there is a budget layout of Khelo India that is 657 crore rupees. That is a huge amount which is allocated to the Khelo India scheme. Now it is extended till the year of 2025-26. So guys, you have to remember, this is just to promote the sports in the youth, or you can say the main aim to strengthen the entire sports ecosystem for promoting the twin objective of the mass participation and promotion of excellence in the sports across India. So Union Minister is Kiran Rijiju. Now we can move to the next question. New species of diatoms called Epithemia, agharkarii, discovered in which river? So guys, this is one of the very important question because it is related to the one of the epidemic species that is known as the Epithemia agharkarii. But the most important keyword under this question is this diatoms. So what is this? What is the meaning of this diatoms? Diatoms are single-celled algae, or you can say the fungus, but I am using the word algae. Diatoms are single-celled algae that grow in nearly all kinds of water bodies like rivers, lakes, or streams. These microorganisms contribute to generating oxygen. So guys, remember, these microorganisms contribute to generating oxygen in the atmosphere, and it is specially found in the Western Ghats of the peninsular India. But now, if we are talking about the Western Ghats, then it means we are talking about which river? We are talking about Mulla River. Mulla River, and there is a very famous dam on the Mulla River that is known as the Mulshi Dam. Remember this dam name, remember this river name, and remember this species name that is known as the Epithemia agharkarii. Why its name is agharkarii? Because you know the last name of the species is related to one person who discovered this species. So it is named after the S.P. Agharkar, who was the founder director of the institute, Agharkar Research Institute, and this institute found this Epithemia agharkarii. So you can see here ARI, that is Agharkar Research Institute, scientists discover new species of diatoms from the Mulla River, and it is in the Maharashtra. Remember, it is in Pune, Maharashtra. So you can see here it is named after the S.P. Agharkar, who was the founder director of the institute ARI, that is Agharkar Research Institute. And diatoms, I already covered this point, and dam on this river is Mulshi Dam. So this is the important thing you have to remember under this question. Now we can move to the next question. What is the name of the portal which is recently launched by Power Grid for the e-tendering? So the most important keyword under this question is this power grid and name of this portal, because power grid is making a number of innovative developments for the digitalization. And this power grid is an central public sector unit and a Maharatna company owned by the Ministry of Power. And you have to remember who is the chairman of power grid. Chairman of power is Shri K. Shrikant. He is currently the chairman and managing director of this power grid. And guys, remember, where is the headquarter? Headquarter is in Gurugram or the Gurgaon, Haryana, and it was established in 1989. But here is not so much important. You have to just remember MD and CEO. And what is the name of this portal? Name of this portal is Pranit. Remember, name of this portal is Pranit. And what are these portals? Because these other portals are also very important. Like, first of all, you can see here, there is a portal named is known as the Elements. This is a basically not a portal. This is a application, Elements application. It was launched by the Vice President Venkaiah Naidu. It is the India's first social media super application. Remember, it is known as the super application, and you can use it for the audio and video calls, chats, etc. So this is very important, and it is an indigenously developed application. Next is very important application, that is e-Sampada. This is launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, like Hardeep Singh Puri ji, to serve a single platform to manage estate services. So it is for the estate services, as the name suggests, that is the Sampada. Next is the Sahyatri. This is again important because by name you can guess it is important for the transport, and it is for the Department of Railways. So guys, remember, it is launched by Indian Railways. People can file their complaints regarding the issues they face in the railway. That is on the platform of the Sahyatri. So guys, remember all the portals, but Power Grid launched this e-tendering portal, that is known as the Pranit portal. It is just to improve the transparency in the sector. So it is very important. You have to remember this Pranit portal, and it is launched by the Power Grid. It is just to minimize the paperwork and ease of operation, and expects the tendering process to become more transparent. So it is just to increase the transparency. And who is the chairman and managing director? Shri Kandikuppa Shrikant or Shri K. Shrikant. Now we can move to the next question. For the first time in India, who successfully demonstrated free space quantum communication over a distance of 300 meters? So the most important keyword under this question is this quantum communication, and it is very important because quantum cryptography is based on the laws of the quantum physics, which will be easier than the conventional crypto system used for the data encryption, rely on the complexity of the mathematical algorithms. So that's why it is considered as future proof, since no future advancement in the conceptualization power can break quantum crypto system. So this is very important because it is a safe and secure method. And guys, the free space quantum key distribution was demonstrated at the Space Application Center, and this Space Application Center is situated in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So you can remember this thing, and this quantum communication is done by the ISRO. So guys, remember, it is Indian Space Research Organization. So you can see here, makes breakthrough demonstration in the free space quantum key distribution over the 300 meter, but it is a free space quantum key distribution. Remember, it is not on the ground, it is on the free space. So guys, remember this. And guys, you can see here, it is a major milestone achieved for the unconditionally secured satellite data communication using the quantum technology. And the technology is used under this section is the free space quantum key distribution is the technology behind quantum communication technology. A number of indigenously developed technologies such as the NAVIAC is used, NAVIAC receivers are used for the demonstration. Like NAVIAC stands for the navigation with Indian constellation. So a free space quantum key distribution was used, and at the Space Application Center, which is situated in the Ahmedabad, Gujarat. So in the next step, they will plan to demonstrate the technology between the two Indian ground stations, because now they are using the free space, but after that they will use the two Indian ground stations. So this is the future goal of the ISRO. So guys, you have to remember about ISRO. ISRO's director, chairman is the K. Sivan. And where is the headquarter of ISRO? ISRO's headquarter is in Bengaluru, Karnataka. And don't confuse with DRDO. Don't confuse with DRDO. DRDO headquarters is in New Delhi, and DRDO head is G. Satish Reddy. And just remember, this Space Application Center headquarters is in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Now we can move to the next question. Applied Materials India has signed a research and development pact with which institute to explore new application and solution? It means this Applied Materials India will use the expertise and experience of this institute to research and development of the new materials and the applications. And answer of this question is, guys, Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. So you can see here IISc Bengaluru and Applied Materials India have signed research and development pact. So it is very simple question, and you can just remember with the name of IISc Bengaluru. So you can also see here, this pact is a part of the industry affiliate program of the Center for Nanoscience and Engineering. It means it comes under this program that is known as Center for Nanoscience and Engineering. And guys, remember this IISc Bengaluru and Applied Materials India will work closely with this Center for Nanoscience and Engineering to explore new application and solution in the field of advanced material. It means they just want to do research and development in the advanced material area. So in 2018, Applied Materials already partnered with the IIT Madras to use the expertise and experience of the IIT Madras to boost research in the artificial intelligence. Next, in 2019, they also collaborated with the IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay for the field of the nano electronics and the energy, so that they can use the expertise and experience of the IIT Bombay in the field of nano electronics and the energy. So now they are tying up with the IISc Bengaluru for the advancement of the materials and for the research and development of the new materials. So guys, remember this. And IISc Bengaluru is not important because examiner will not ask about the particular institution, but you can remember one thing, that who is the director, Professor G. Rangarajan. Professor G. Rangarajan, because he was head of so many committees. G. Rangarajan, you have to remember this. And where is the headquarter? Headquarter is in Bengaluru, Karnataka. Now we can move to next question. Which state signed MOU with TRIFED to implement MSP for minor forest produce schemes and Vandhan Yojana? Because there is a need of providing minimum support price for the minor forest produce, especially for the tribal people. That's why there is a name of TRIFED. And this state who signed this agreement with the TRIFED is Arunachal Pradesh. So answer of this question is Arunachal Pradesh. So you can see here, TRIFED signs MOU with the Arunachal Pradesh for the implementation of MSP for MFP scheme and Vandhan Yojana. So it is one of the important scheme like Vandhan Yojana. It is just to improve the livelihood of the tribal artisans and the forest dwellers, because they are basically producing the minor forest produce, but now they will get the minimum support price for their produce. And they are also establishing 100 Vandhan Kendras. 100 Vandhan Kendras will be set up in Arunachal Pradesh in 2021, and these Vandhan Kendras will be provide skill training. They are they will marketing the products of the tribal areas, especially the minor forest produce. They will also provide the branding assistance for the minor forest produce, so that the main aim just to improve the livelihood of the tribal artisans and the forest dwellers. It means the branding, the marketing will be done by these Vandhan Kendras, and this is very useful for the tribal people. And guys, the organization here is the TRIFED. It is very important organization for the tribal community, because it means Tribal Cooperative Marketing Development Federation of India, and it comes under which organization? It comes under the Union Minister of Tribal Affairs. And who is the Union Minister? The Union Minister is Arjun Munda. So you can see here, it is for providing the MSP for the minor forest produce, and the state is Arunachal Pradesh. So it is just to improve the livelihood of the tribal artisans and the forest dwellers. And they are also establishing 100 Vandhan Kendras in Arunachal in year of 2021, so that the skills can be provided, so that the marketing can be done, so that you can say the branding can be done. All the minor forest produce can comes under this Vandhan Kendras. And guys, you have to remember, TRIFED signs already MOU with the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Yojana under the National Rural Livelihood Mission to boost livelihood of the self-help groups, women and the tribal population, so that their income can be enhanced. Next, TRIFED and IIT Kanpur and Chhattisgarh Minor Forest Produce Federation also launched the Tech for Tribal initiative. So with the digitalization, they can brand their product, they can use the technology, so that their product can be reached at the global level and their income can be enhanced. So this is the main initiative of the TRIFED to improve the livelihood of the tribal artisans or the tribal population. And guys, remember about the TRIFED. TRIFED managing director is Praveer Krishna. Pravir Krishna, and this TRIFED was established by 1987, by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, and headquarters in New Delhi. Now we can move to the next section, and it's the important question section. Please like this video if you're liking. Please subscribe this channel if you're new on this platform, and share as maximum as possible, because we need your support. Next is the net zero emission in energy system in India is achievable by which year? According to the report by India transforming to a net zero emission energy system. First of all, you have to just remember the name of the report, India transforming to a net zero emission energy system, because we are focusing on basically new and renewable energy. So that's why the name of the report is net zero emission. And this report is released by two organizations. One is known as the TERI, T-E-R-I. TERI stands for the Energy Resource Institute. Next is the Shell. Shell is basically known as the Royal Dutch Shell Company. So this report is released by these two organizations. The net zero emission energy system in India is achievable by 2020, and this report is released by CEO of Niti Aayog. And who is the CEO of Niti Aayog? That is Amitabh Kant. And India can achieve this target by the year of 2050. So remember this target can be achieved by year of 2020, and it is just a prediction, because we are focusing on so many technology, clean energy technology especially. We are focusing on the new fuels. We are focusing on the biofuels, biogas, as well as the hydrogen produced from the electrolysis. We are focusing on the carbon removal technology. So many technologies, so that we can focus on the new and renewable energy resources, because there is a target of 175 gigawatt we have to achieve by the year of 2022, and there is a target of 450 gigawatt which we have to achieve by the year of 2030. There is a target of 40 gigawatt we have to achieve by the year of 2022, only generating electricity from the solar rooftop. So these are the target of non-renewable energy. And there is another target. By year of 2030, we have to convert all the vehicles into the electric vehicles. So this is a new target. So these all things we have to cover, and we can become the net zero emission energy country by the year of 2050. Guys, remember this. Now moving to next question. Which country launched 38 satellites from 18 countries into the orbit on Soyuz-2.1a Rocket? So this rocket belongs to which country? This rocket belongs to Russia. And these are the 38 satellites, but it belongs to the 18 country, and it is launched jointly by the Russia. So Russia's space agency is Roscosmos, and they successfully launched these 38 foreign satellites from the 18 countries into the space. So just remember the name of the country and name of the agency which belongs to this satellite. So guys, we can move to the one-liner important point. Here is the first point. Adani Ports acquired 58.1% in the Gangavaram port for rupees 3604 crore. So just remember this line as such, and guys, remember this Gangavaram port is a part of the Vizag port, or you can say the Vizag port of Andhra Pradesh. Next is Center sets empowerment committee for manufacturing in the high-tech sectors. So this is a 10-member committee, 4 members from the government side and 6 members from the various fields of the technological expertise. And guys, remember the main aim to facilitate investment and promote manufacturing in the technology intensive sectors, including the semiconductor industry. Next, Fitch rating raised India financial year 22 GDP growth estimate to 12.8% from the 11%. So they are now saying that India will grow more as comparative to the earlier prediction, because of the investment is going in India. So that's why they predicted that in financial year 22 India will grow by the rate of the 12.8%. It is by the United States of America pioneer organization, or the rating agency known as the Fitch Ratings. Next is the United Nations WWDR report 2021 underlines decrease of per capita reservoir capacity of water. So the one thing you have to remember, this WWDR, it stands for the World Water Development Report, and it is given by the United Nations. So the world population is set to increase to 9 billion by the year of 2040. It means the 9 billion population will increase by the year of 2040, but the projected reservoir volume is just stable. So that's why there is a need of more water. So there is a threat of a decrease of per capita reservoir by the year of 2040. So this is a report basically released by the World Water Development Report. And guys, remember we celebrated World Water Day, and what is the theme of this World Water Day? Its theme is valuing water. So remember this is the most important thing. World Water Day is celebrated on 22nd of March. Now we can move to the next point. India plans to conduct airborne radar survey in the Himalayan glaciers. So this radar survey is basically in the Himalayan region to estimate the thickness of the glacier, especially in the Himachal Pradesh area or the Uttarakhand area. And the pilot project will then be extended to the Indus area, Ganga area and the Brahmaputra sub-basin. So it is just to evaluate the thickness of the glaciers in the Himachal Pradesh and the rivers like Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra sub-basin. So this is important for the Himalayan areas. Next, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports extended the Khelo India scheme by the year of 2025-26. So we already covered this point. Now we can move to the question of the day. And what was the question of 24th of March? Question was, disguised unemployment in India is mainly related to. So I gave you one example that there is a field and two people are working on this field and they are producing 1 ton of wheat. If they are producing 1 ton of wheat, then two people more joined, relatives of these two peoples are more joined, but the output is still 1 ton of wheat. So it means these two people who are basically joined after that, they are seem to be employed, but they are unemployed. So that's why this is known as the disguised unemployment. And it is basically more in which sector? It is basically more in the agriculture sector, because maximum economy like 56 to 58% people are depending on the agriculture sector. So there is a disguised unemployment in the agriculture sector. Now we can move to the question of the day. Question of the day is, which of the following is not guaranteed by the Indian Constitution? So very simple question, but you have to just focus on the one word, and by this one word, this question, this answer will become the wrong. So this is very simple. These are basically the fundamental rights which are given under the article 12 to 32. So guys, you have to also give me the article number in the comment box. Now, if you like this video, please provide us likes, because we have a target of 700 plus, and please subscribe this channel. Please press the bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. And it is AffairsCloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section if you are reading these current affairs in the PDF, and if you are watching these videos regularly, then your current affairs section will go strong. And guys, remember, 90 to 95% current affairs comes from our current affairs. So that's why you have to subscribe our PDFs, like 1 year's PDF or the 2 years PDF subscription. And we are also providing 10% additional discount on that minimal price if you use this code as 10. So you can see here, if you want to purchase 2020 subscription, like 6-month subscription or the 1 year subscription, then you have to visit our website, that is affairscloud.com/current affair. So guys, don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy. Happiness is the key of success. Thank you guys for watching this video, and take care.